Hi, I'm Steve Smith, President and CEO of Airlink. Welcome to our second episode of the web series, 15 Years in 15 Minutes, that commemorates Airlink's 15th anniversary. Today, I'm joined by Gebo, United Airlines Executive Vice President for Human Resources and Labor Relations, and also Jacqui Key, who is Vice President of Domestic Line Stations at United Airlines, and also a newly welcomed board member to Airlink. Welcome, Kate and Jacqui.
Thank you. Thank you.
So United Airlines is Airlink's global signature lead partner, and we're so proud to work with you. You've been such an important partner for as long as I can remember, perhaps back to the early days of the founding of Airlink. And, you know, our impact together has been really tremendous. I wonder if you could maybe just share a few things that, you know, you can think of in terms of some of the things we've achieved together.
That'd be great. So thank you. And the thing that we love about Airlink is the impact. So that's what makes you such an important partner to us. So since 2010, United has helped to transport over 5,000 volunteers to various locations throughout the globe. And that's also been to assist about 150 NGOs at 150 different responses throughout the continent. And so what that means is that we're there when there's weather issues in Latin America, the Caribbean, whether it's hurricanes, typhoons, or it could be an epidemic in Africa, or the most recent challenges we've had either with COVID-19 or some of the crises that are happening in Ukraine and the Middle East. And so we are proud to be a partner with you, and we appreciate the opportunity.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. And Jacqui?
Yeah, so similar thought. Since the beginning and with the launch of Miles on a Mission, our customers, our employees, they've donated over 70 million miles for this great cause. And it just spans not just for where we fly, but we use our partners. So just with our largest airline and then with our partners, our reach is extensive. It's just a win for everybody. It's a positive thing. So we're very proud to be a partner.
Wonderful. Thanks so much. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to read a couple of the stats here. I mean, so based on supporting Airlink, we've saved upwards of $9 million to our partners, our NGOs, that we don't charge for any of the flights or any of the services we provide. You guys support us in a tremendous way. But we estimate, based on reports back from partners, that's helped 14 million people across 53 countries. And those services are improved healthcare services, shelters, nutritional meals. And so, when I say we want to impact it, you just talked about some of the numbers, but your support really is immeasurable, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you. So thank you so much for your support.
It's not just the miles, too. It's cargo, where our cargo team does a great job trying to free up space when you have these big shipments that we can get them to destinations and with our partners throughout the world. So
yeah,
we're able to provide life-sustaining, life-supporting equipment across the globe.
Yeah. And I know that firsthand. I know they're a very dynamic team. It's how can we get this done? It's never asking, can we do it or not? But it's a very dynamic team. So talk to me a little bit about why it's so important that United's involved in humanitarian programs, helping other people as we need out.
So we have the privilege of being a major transportation entity. And with that comes a responsibility to be there in the moments that really matter. And that's why this is the humanitarian efforts are so important to the people of United. And a good example of that is India. And when COVID really hit in India. So United has employees in India, but also a lot of our employees have family members in India. And so watching what was happening in India and the fact that they couldn't get the medical equipment that they needed was really an opportunity for us to work very closely with your team. So thank you very much for that, because we were able to move over 460 pallets of medical equipment to hospitals and local governments to help them service two of the biggest hotspots in India at the time. And what that meant, not only for the people of India, but to our employees to know that we were on the ground helping out and doing everything we could to support the people of India, goes to the culture of United, but also our role and our responsibility as a major global airline.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for everything you do. Jacqui, what about you?
Yeah, I think Kate was, wow, very eloquent and spot on. I think you could say the same for Ukraine. Although we did not directly fly there, again, it shows our global reach and working with our partners, being able to bring over 1,000 either doctors, nurses, people that they were so desperately in need of. It, again, brought great comfort to our colleagues, our team members, for family, friends, and many are from there. So again, just it's who we are. And when we talk about good leads the way, this is one way that we constantly try to give back. Similarly in Gaza, whatever we can do in Gaza, we're trying to do, and that's a difficult situation. And then with the fires out in California, again, going to where that help is needed the most, where it's safest for everybody to go to.
Yeah. And those are some recent examples, of great examples, and ongoing examples of responses we're still involved in and working together on. And there are so many others that we've been involved in over time, right? And so, again, I thank you so much for everything you've been doing. It's such a critical time, especially in Gaza with this ceasefire, which we hope will hold, so we can continue to get more aid into the folks who need it. Kate, in terms of some of the things we're doing with LA wildfires that we've mentioned, talk to me a little bit about that and how that's important.
So, as you know, we have a major operation in the LA area, and so one of the things that employees and customers are always asking us is, how can we help? So, whether it's donating miles or being able to provide either seats for people, first responders that need to get out there, airline seats, or cargo space, is really important for us and our employees to know that we, unlike some other companies, there are things we can do every day as part of our business to make a difference in the world. And so sometimes that difference is getting you to a birthday party, and sometimes it's getting the right medical equipment someplace where it's needed. And so in the case of LA is so close and so personal that to so many of our team members that that's a special one for us. Yeah,
I'm sure. And I think, over time, one thing I've observed about our relationship is that, and because of the impacts of COVID, it took all the healthcare systems down around the world. And so, in addition to LA, we still support what we call health system strengthening, which is regular shipments to places where, health systems are fragile. And so your support, sending doctors, nurses, medical supplies is just invaluable there. So thank you so much.
It's literally saving lives.
Yeah.
How many companies can say that their contribution is literally saving lives? And ours is.
I agree. Well, again, thank you so much for everything you're doing. I wanted to mention we're so excited, Jacqui, for you to join our board. And I don't think you know exactly what you've signed up yet, but you will very soon. I'm just interested in what your initial thoughts of what you're hoping to achieve, what we're hoping to do together.
I'm very excited. Humanitarian work thrills me. I think that inherently most people want to do good. I think we have a great and unique opportunity where we can show people what we're doing. Working with non-government organizations. We're not politically motivated.
Right.
Our motivation is really, truly helping people. So I think if we can be transparent, show people what we do, and give them an easy way with which they can help participate in the humanitarian efforts, I think we're going to do great things together. I'm very excited.
You're also going to benefit from our operational experience and understanding of our team. So we are thrilled to have Jacqui on the board, and thank you for your partnership.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We're very proud to be a part.
Yeah, likewise. And so, thank you, Jacqui, and thank you, Kate, for joining me. If you have any other last words, but otherwise, it's great to talk with you.
And we're excited. Not that we want bad things to happen, but if we can make a difference in the world, if it makes us, it's who we are inherently. So it just fulfills what we want to be.
Yeah, it's great.
We look forward to good leading the way together.
That's great.
Thank you.
Much. Thank you. Well, thanks so much for joining me for 15 years and 15 minutes. Join me in March for our next Serious.